In the last chapter of the Book of Unwritten Tales. That book just attacked Wilbur. And now. All right, let's do this. Okay, we need to sew the pages together.
All right, now I'll sew the 7 together.
Are we done?
Done! A beautiful new choir for a book.
Mm-hmm.
I have sewn the 7 lost sheets together to form a choir. Now I have to glue the choir into the damaged book in the library.
Right. So do we apply the glue to the choir?
Better to use the glue with the spine.
Okay.
Otherwise I'd make a gross sticky mess.
All right, I mean, that makes sense.
All right, I'll smear a little troll snot along the spine.
Yeah. It's a sentence I never thought I'd hear said.
Ugh. And then I'll carefully glue the choir in.
Oh, cool.
Done. As good as new.
Sort of. Except troll snotty.
I attempted to rise, but was not able to stir. For, as I happened to lie on my back, I found my arms and legs were strongly fastened on each side to the ground. The same was the case with my very long and thick hair. I likewise felt several slender ligatures across my body, from my armpits to my thighs.
It's Gulliver's
I
Travels.
could only look upwards. The sun began to grow hot, and the light offended my eyes.
Think that the headmaster will be disappointed.
You can read me?
Well, of course. You are actually one of my favorite books.
Read on.
You mean you can?
Books cannot read. We have to be read. When no one reads us, our stories fade and we forget who we are.
Oh.
That is so sad. I would love to help you all, but I've so much to do and I can't possibly read you all.
Reading books is ancient magic. You can travel to foreign places, the past and the future.
You can indeed.
What does that mean?
There's always time for a good book.
Well, okay then. Who wants to go first?
Me, pick me.
Well, Wilbur, you've got a lot of new
It was
friends.
the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness.
A tale of two cities.
That was great. I'm going to repeat that as soon as possible.
Awesome.
Well, how did I do? And how long was I gone?
Not long enough.
Is it just me or has the light changed a bit? We still don't know how to deal with this broom.
Wow.
Maybe we can get... Oh, wow.
It looks like this library has finally returned to life.
It does indeed. Rotten books?
Oh, what happened to these books?
A sad story. Their fate was sealed by the leaky roof.
Well, maybe I can fix them.
It's too late for that.
Correct. That's why we should help them before they're destroyed. Oh, no. Not this again.
What's going
We've
on?
already been through all this. The book friend hasn't got time for silliness.
Time is irrelevant. You are irrelevant.
Oh, he's talking about
The
time
books
travel?
are ruined, and there's nothing we can do to change that.
I mean, we've had some experience with time travel in the past. Is that what you're getting on about?
Hello?
Wilbur, I've been waiting for you for a long time.
And you are?
Who are you?
Call me Emmett. Emmett, the Book of Time Travel.
Uh-huh.
Alternatively, Emmett the Scatterbrain. I know everything there is to know about time travel.
Well,
Captain Nate traveled back in time. He had an amulet from the Archmage.
And we did too.
But our bewildered friend here thinks you can just zip around the time stream without the use of any magic at all.
Quantum
Just
physics?
into the past. The future isn't written yet. Have you never heard of the word paradox? Eh?
If it were possible, we could save those poor books from being soaked through.
So, you were waiting for me then?
You said you've been waiting for me.
Of course, for many years, since way back then.
But I don't think I've ever seen you before.
You didn't. Of course you have. Many years in the past. It just hasn't happened yet.
Oh, so we will be going to the past because you've seen us. Could you explain, please?
And how exactly does this all work? Time travel without magic, I mean.
Why, how all journeys with books work. You read about a time, imagine it, and then, great Scott, you're there. Hey presto, tra-la-la. It's that simple. Precisely. If it didn't work, I wouldn't be telling you about it.
Fair enough. So did Wilbur write this book then? Let's give it a go.
It can't hurt to try. Send me to the past.
Are you absolutely certain? The past is a strange place.
Tell me about it.
Well, listen. And the world was the same, and yet different.
What is this?
It's like we were made in the 90s. I was wondering whether I should have looked at everything else first.
Apart from everything looking so strange, not much has changed in the library. Just a few more books and a little less dust, that's all.
I love this. This is great.
Apart from everything, just a few more... There's no trace of the librarian at this point in time either.
And 2 drawers are missing.
There's a few broadhead nails. Maybe for nailing books with wooden covers.
Perhaps.
I'll take a few.
Good deal. Look at the books.
Hello? Can you still talk?
What do you mean, still?
We've always been able to speak. We are living books. And you are?
Wilbur. From the future.
Naturally.
Well, nothing much has changed, has it, Wilbur?
Tell me. Why does everything suddenly look so strange in here?
Strange? What do you mean, strange?
It's never looked any different.
But it did. In my time, it was all much sharper and somehow more detailed.
Oh, so things look sharper in the future.
Yes, it feels a little harder to move about too.
Have you suffered a knock to the head recently, my young friend?
No, just a graphical
Perhaps you
downgrade.
should consult a medicus.
Although this art style is very appealing to me too. I guess that could be the nostalgia talking though. What's the deal with these moldy books? I thought that we could get back here and save them, but apparently they're moldy in this time too.
Those books in the corner there, how long have they been like that?
A tragic story. A few years ago, somebody was supposed to repair a hole in the roof, but they forgot.
That's why I'm here. I just don't think I've traveled back far enough.
You don't say.
So where is the time travel book? I'm guessing that we have to write it, but I may be wrong.
A book about time travel sent me here. Where is it?
He never shut his flap about his crazy theories, so we took care of it.
Okay, so I guess we didn't write
Take a
it.
little look around here.
Please yourself.
I think I see him right there.
Ben, what the others did to you wasn't very nice.
Books are very stubborn. Once you've written something in them, it's very difficult to change their mind.
Fair enough. So, I want to...
I still have something else to do. Wait here.
Yeah, I want to look
With
around just a little bit. Then we'll deal with you.
The books are still rotten. I mean, already rotten.
Yep.
I haven't gone back far enough.
That's apparent.
The fire looks quite strange. The flames dance so evenly, and there's no smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see what the rest of the school looks like right now.
Nice.
But I'm just here to save the books.
Oh.
There are more than enough things that need doing back in my time.
Fair enough. Guess we have to go back then.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Well, thank you for sending me back here.
It actually worked. I'm really here.
That can't be disputed, but what worked?
The time travel, whatnot. You sent me back to this point in time.
It worked?
It did.
Great Scott! It worked! I always knew it would!
So, we need to go further back.
Send me a few more years into the past. Please.
How do I do that?
Oh, you don't know.
Well, you tell me about the past, and I imagine exactly what it was like.
I see. All right, then. A few years ago, things were very different around here.
Are we going to get even more graphically downgraded? We are. EGA graphics. And no spoken audio. Shh, this is a library. Why are you shouting like that? But that's just it. I can't hear myself. What do you mean you can't hear yourself? The words I'm saying. I've been struck dumb. You're talking nonsense. If you were mute, how could we talk to each other? I don't know. All right. At least we can still do the whole interaction thing, which was definitely not available back then. Looks like a toolbox. A toolbox! Finally a trace of our unreliable workman. Look at the books. The further you travel into the past, the more Spartan everything seems to be. Oop, I missed that. What would happen if I just kept going further back in time? Would I eventually just dissolve? You'd probably become text. Didn't mean to skip that dialogue. I apologize. Locked. Alright. Well, here's the books we're here to save. Hey, you're intact. Why shouldn't we be intact? Because of the hole in the ceiling. The rain will fall through and you'll get wet. Oh, someone will take care of that. Don't be so certain. I've come from the future, and let me tell you, you're in terrible danger. Huh, you youngsters always have to be so overdramatic about everything, but we've hardly been lying here a few years, and now you want us to move elsewhere? Strength is born of calmness, my hectic friend. But the roof, the hole, if you'd only move just a little to the side, you'd stay intact. You just need to slide over a bit, then the water can't hurt you. We're too old to move. Anyway, this is our rightful spot. That spot can't be that important, especially when your lives are at stake. Not important. This place is exactly the right distance from the fireplace in order that we stay warm. Something. In the summer, 2 air streams meet here and there, and we have the whole room in view without having to turn around the whole time. We're staying right here. It's our spot. That text is actually difficult to read against the background there. So where's the workman who's supposed to be fixing the roof? I see the ladder and the tools, but I don't see the workman. Oh, he's just gone out to fetch something. I'm pretty certain he won't be coming back. Why? In spring, it will only be 5 years since he disappeared. Sometime in the next 20 years, someone will take the ladder and the tools away, but by then you'll already have rotted. Now listen here, that's not the kind of thing you say to old books, and we've probably got a good century or 2 ahead of us. Oh, sorry. Guess Wilbur said we'll be back. Yes, that's exactly the problem. Alrighty then. So we can't open this. Can we... The ladder leads up to the gallery. From there you can probably reach the roof. Alright, but we need to get into the tools first. Here's the time travel book. We should probably speak with it. There you are! You could have warned me that you can't hear yourself talk back in this time. It's quite irritating. Do I know you? You're the time travel book, aren't you? I know, I've only just been bound by the librarian. Ah, so we do kind of create the time travel book, but it's weird that he doesn't remember us in the middle future, since we're talking to him now. We know you from the future. You're a book about time travel. I know what your theme will be. Time travel. Time travel. Sounds quite crazy. Yes, but it works. At least in this room, you sent me here. Me? You? Time travel? You are the only book that knows anything about it. However, that does cause quite a few problems. Yes, but time travel. I'll learn everything about it. The words will fly off my pages and everyone will want to read me because only I hold the secrets to time travel. Hooray! Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. How do I... Yeah, we've got to get him back to send us to the future, don't we? That is a conundrum. Can we go out of here now? Well, our menu is still futuristic, isn't it? Handful of nails. Oh, we need that to fix the roof. So maybe we don't need to get into this? Can we pick the lock with the nails? Oh, we've got the master keys. Or not? Can we... Oh, we've got the open spell, don't we? Can we just use this? Tabs, knots, and loops. I guess that's not a tab, knot, or a loop, is it? Well, it seems that the only thing that we can do is go up the ladder, so let's do that. Without tar paper or something like that, there's no way I can fix the roof. Okay. And we can't leave the place. It doesn't look like. I'm at a bit of a loss. Hello. What is it now? Do you perhaps know, anything about time travel? I might be a little stuck here in this time. Aren't we all? Well, yes, but I'd really like to go back to my own time. Us too. Everything was better in the past. Look at all this newfangled gadgetry. And all that the youth is interested in is colorful pictures, and then there's that dreadful music everywhere you go. It was different in the past. People still read. Could you tell me more about back then? Of course. Everything was wonderful. And now we're going to text. Yep. You are in a brightly lit library. A fat man in dungarees is sleeping in front of the blazing fireplace. The distinct odor of alcohol hangs heavy in the air. Alright, time to go on a text-based adventure, it seems. Oh, I don't have to actually type it. I can still use the GUI. Look at the workman. A snoring man with stubble on his chin, wearing dirty dungarees, with some empty wine bottles beside him, and there's a strap with a key on it hanging about his neck. So, take the key. You try to undo the knot in the leather strap, but it's too tight to loosen. I can't untie the knot, and I can't pull the strap over his head either. I can just barely reach it. So, can we use our spell? Use the flap opening spell with the leather cord. You take out your wand to perform some impressive magic. The knot in the leather strap around the drunken man's neck comes undone, and the key slips from the strap and it sits invitingly on top of the man's fat belly. Well, take the key. You take the key from the man's fat belly and hold it up in the air triumphantly. Got it. Dun, da, da, da. Alrighty then. Well, let's look at the library. You look around with your eyes peeled. No ladder, no toolbox, but there is a roll of tar paper. I have a feeling that this workman isn't particularly well organized. You got that right. Take the roofing paper. Right, you take the heavy roll of roofing paper and add it to your immeasurable inventory. because we can carry everything through the magic of adventure. I'm going to try to take the wine bottle. The wine bottle. The bottles are empty. I don't need empty bottles. Then again, I don't exactly need full ones either. Alright then. Can we take the library? I can't take that. Alright then. Look at the old books. You look at the old books, which are lying in their place, just like they were in the other time. As might be expected, they're safe and sound and haven't moved an inch. Take. Oh, we can't. Alright, well. Yeah, we don't need them. I understand. Look at the key. A little key, like one for a padlock. It's lying on the sleeping workman's stomach, except it's not. We've got it already. Can we talk to the books? The old books. Hello, who are you? The workman's assistant? You could say that. How long has the workman been lying there drunk? It seems the workman hasn't gotten very far with the roof. He brought in the roll of roofing paper today. Good man. Good man? Why did he stop working? Today? You young people, always in such a rush. Then everything always has to be done in a hurry. But at least it gets done. Ha! The workman knows you get a better result in the end if you're calm and plan precisely. You guys are a bad influence. I'm guessing you probably encouraged him to be so indolent. Did it always look like this? How else should it have looked? Well, more colorful and more to see, less to read. Why should one want to see things rather than read about them? How are you supposed to see the sweet scent of jasmine on a spring morning? Or see that I don't trust you because you're wearing the same kind of hat as a teacher who dropped me some years ago? There's no sensible reason why one should go without all this. Well, I have to travel to the future. Why do you want to go there? No time to explain. Listen up. Oh. Well then. That worked, didn't it? Let's key the lock. Lots of tools. I only need the hammer, though. Okay. The hammer from the toolbox. Nothing special about it. Do we combine? No. Combine? No. I guess we just climb the ladder, then. All right, then. Later. I guess he does everything on his own. Good. That's it. The hole is patched, and the books are saved. Great. Did you mean that sarcastically? It's always hard to tell when you can't hear voices. No, really. Super. I saved your lives. You shouldn't be making fun of me. And I said that indignantly. You're a hero.